What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 40 of my Total Warhammer II modded Vlad von Carstein campaign. So as we saw last time, Chaos has at last arrived and they have sieged Waldenhof, at least with their first stack. It looks like the other stacks are all busy out here turning Talabekland into, ruins and Chaos fortresses, which should be pretty fun. We're going to have to retake all those and then I guess hold Archaon himself back ourselves during the second wave. Kemmler's going to be really specialized towards that, I think. We're going to need to rebuild his army slightly. Definitely get him some Mortis engines and some other things. Take out those zombies and all that sort of stuff. But if we can get a full stag garrison plus Kemmler in there, it'll be very, very strong. I just want to check one thing. Let's see. Reliquary, binding, yada, yada, yada. Disintegrating, regeneration, So I'm thinking, how many Mortis engines will we need to get Chem, A, and B, will we need to get him a couple Necromancers as well? I mean, pretty much everybody's getting a couple Necromancers. The only problem is he already has a couple Heroes or 3 Banshees in his thing. You know what? I'll think about it later. Let's deal with Chaos first. You can get Carriages of Death. I would love to get Arcane Con. We're going to attack with Helm and Gorst because I think our black coaches could come in pretty handy against the Chaos battle lines. Yeah, let's upgrade Carriages of Death, I guess. Yeah, we already have some decent stuff here. You guys are unfortunately going to be on foot, so you're going to have to be very, very careful here. Still can't get that on Holy Lodestone, but, getting there. Onslaught. Yeah, you know what? Let's start moving through to Potent, I guess. All of this stuff is great. Don't get me... Oh, no, wait, but we need to get Ancient Rituals of Bind. Yeah, screw it. You know what? We'll get this first. How many Necros do I have him with? Oh, 2, eh? Maybe we'll want 4, because Friends in Dark Places will give another 12% charge for Mortis engines and black coaches as well. Yeah, I'll think about that as well. You are gonna go into, Winds of Magic Power Reserve versus Melee Defense. They're both quite useful. The Fel Rituals is quite useless comparatively. I guess, You know what, let's go for Ghastly Ambitions first, I think. And then we'll think about it. Ghastly Ambitions for you too. We'll probably get maxed out ghostly tendencies as well. It's the thing is we won't need stash organs or let them roam because this army will never have ghouls in it. So yeah, I think that'll be okay. Let's level you guys up as well. And I just want to do this right now so that we have... Oh wait, you can get Dread Knights now. Yes, get Dread Knights, please. The wards say will at least make the Black Knights a little bit more useful, a little bit harder to kill at the very least. You can't get Cache of Weapons. Ooh, I do want you to get Unnatural Image. So let's go for Imbued Offerings for now. And there is other stuff to get here. Baleful Warding, Physical Resistance when under siege. Good on the defensive. Very good on the defensive, in fact. But start with Imbued Offerings. I just want to double check. What do you have? You have Imbued Offerings and 1 point in Ancient Treasure, eh? Well, I guess this army is not really going to be defending against sieges a lot, so fair enough. You can get Immortality in case you die here, buddy. And now it's time to get to it. Our first battle against Chaos, and it'll be Gorst and the Red Duke. I want Gorst to be the attacker here, because Gorst has the Vanguard deployment on the Black Coaches, and we want to set those up. Alrighty, decisive victory, casualties low. Somehow I doubt that, but we'll see. I really wish that we didn't have this garrison coming in, which ironically does have another black coach, but a weak one compared to the ones that we have. They got some damn strong forces in here. This should be pretty damn fun. Cinematic battle, obviously. Let's get to it. Alrighty, here we go. I am very excited, especially as the enemy army is a pretty ultra-elite endgame sort of stack. Lots of extremely high chevron units. They've got the, not the Forsaken, the Khorne Berserkers, 73-35 melee attack and defense. They got Mirror Guard, which are the Regiment of Renowned Slaneshi units, chosen with great weapons, Chaos Knights, Guardians of Dark Prince Desires. Very, very nice. Should be fun. And a Hell Cannon on top of that. I also want to see how effective the... Man, these guys, models for these guys look very nice. And I remember them in the last time I played Chaos, which has been ages ago, but look very, very nice. And then what do we have here? Another unit of Guardians of Dark Princesses. What are their stats, by the way? 50 and 44, as well as 70 armor. Armor is a little bit low, but not surprising for Slaneshi. Oh, wow, they completely screw up enemies fighting them, though. Visions of Pleasure, damn. I remember that spell as well, yeah. So they got some nice stuff. We, however, have 3 armies. Now, granted, 95% of our armies are full of chaff garbage. That isn't really going to do anything, but that's okay. Our damage dealers should be able to take care of the enemy. Now, the goal here for our armies are going to be to sacrifice our zombie pile, i.e. Gorst's zombie pile. For some reason that Hell Cannon is going after that Mortis engine. Probably not going to work out so well because we could just Invocation of Neheket up there. Much better off destroying models of zombies and, well, actually probably Graveguard. But yeah, so as I was saying, goal here is going to be to sacrifice all of our zombies and all the extra units that we had as summoned units, like these 2 units of Graveguard with halberds, and the garrison units. So more zombies, more Graveguard, ghouls, lots and lots of stuff that we essentially can just feed into the grinder here as the infantry fight it out, or lose all those units, wear down the enemy, and then come in with our own Graveguard and better units. All the while, the Mortis engines and stuff like that can be fighting. Now, the first thing we're going to do, since we're attacking and the enemy's defending, and they're going to stand still with their artillery, is obviously we're going to have the Red Duke duel the enemy lord. Now, the enemy lord should be relatively okay at fighting the Red Duke here, because the enemy lord has both poison and magical attacks, which is pretty darn decent here. While we do have magical attacks of our own, obviously we don't have nearly as high magical defense as we would like here. So he should certainly be able to dish out the damage. And what does he have in terms of debuff? Well, we do have El Sif on him, whose melee defense at the very least is weak, but you can see he's certainly dishing out the damage to the Red Duke, and I accidentally used Undeath Resurgent as well, despite the fact that he does magical damage, but oh well. Not a big deal. I'm sure we'll have the spell back up and running by the time we... Hey, what are you doing? By the time the armies actually clash, and these guys still milling around. We've also summoned a unit of zombies on top of the enemy Hell Cannon, mostly to get it to stop firing. Oh, and it looks like this guy wants out of here. He still has face, well, the face of death is just from these guys spawning on top of him. But yeah, looks like he ran away a little bit. Red Duke is also using his potion of healing, so he should be back up and running at full HP in no time. Just gotta keep killing this Chaos Lord, who's very close now, and all this time our army has been moving into position. We can see our Graveguard are getting ready to move up behind the zombies after we sacrifice our zombies, plus all these extra units of garrison forces, which we're ready to sacrifice. Ghouls are also moving out here, but mostly just to distract enemies. We don't actually care if they survive or not. And ooh, looks like the enemy is getting ready to fight. I don't know what exactly prompted them to do this. Maybe it's the fact that the Lord is getting killed. Maybe it's the fact that we summoned units on top of the Hell Cannon. I don't know. These poor zombies are obviously going to get ripped apart by these chosen with great... No, wait, they don't have helmets. I take it these are Chaos Warriors? Yeah. These are Chaos Warriors plus the Dwarfs, and oh, the Khorne Berserkers are here as well. Once again, a very nice model of there. Although I feel like their helmets could be a little bit better. Not enough of those Khorne helmets that you see on like Chaos Space Marines. The helmets where the horns are on top of the head or on the helmet. It's like made out of that Khorne symbol. But still, yeah, very, very nice. And ooh, I like this one. Look at this helmet. Is that a jawbone that it has, or is it just the helmet? I wish it wasn't so dark. It's kind of hard to tell. But anyway, enough gushing over the models. The enemy army is approaching us. The enemy lord is also trying to escape, but the Red Duke once again does catch him. I do believe the Red Duke is actually faster. So unless this guy's hitting him with poison, he should not be able to get away all that easily. A couple more hits, and he should go down. Another hit to one of our Mortis engines from that... ooh. Slow that down for a second. Here come the... Chaos spawn right into our pile of zombies. Obviously, we don't care about that, but Gorst is here, plus the Mortis engines to dish out the damage to those Chaos spawn. If nothing else, should be a really fun battle. And is that enemy lord just about to fall? I think one more hit should do it. There it is. And we... That was only fun on the way down, and then it wasn't so fun anymore. Alrighty, finally we have our 4 black coaches, which are waiting. I do want to get them to charge this enemy hell cannon, and I do imagine this is going to do basically nothing. And I told them to charge here, like directly ordered them to charge, and yeah. Gonna leave one here. I'm gonna send the rest to actually dish out some damage. Maybe you can dish it out there, black coach. Good luck, I suppose. One of the black coaches is gonna charge directly into these corn berserkers, and then gonna charge out, and then in, and then out, and in, just the way the Slaneshi like it. So the corn units are gonna have to, they're gonna have to learn to follow another god. Maybe we should have been doing that to the Guardians of Dark Prince Desires, so they can have their shot, I suppose, at fighting the enemy corn berserkers. They've taken, like, I don't know, 5% damage, maybe. It's obviously not that much, and yeah, same thing with the hell cannon. Really not doing anything, unfortunately, for the black coaches. They seem to be just... They're okay at disrupting enemy formations, and that's just about it. They're not really useful for anything else. I thought that maybe they'd be at least a little bit effective against Chaos Forces because they're an armor-piercing unit, and they deal magical damage on top of that. So I figured, you know what, that sounds like it would be pretty damn solid against Chaos Forces in particular, but apparently not the case. Despite the magical damage and the armor-piercing, they still really, really don't do anything. They basically dish out no damage either way, and it's regardless of whether you force them through enemy units or you just tell them to charge and then leave them there. Alrighty, but fortunately, we have the Red Duke on our side who has dropped in on these Chaos Spawn over here and has started dishing out crazy amounts of damage. Also, the forces, ooh, here we go, there's a Wind of Death going down, and I used it on these Chaos Horrors. It did clip a bunch of our zombies, but obviously we don't really care about those zombies. They're just zombies, that's the whole point. And it looks like the Wind of Death at least deleted 2 units and badly damaged one of them. It looks like one of the Chaos Spawn units is dead as well, but that's the Red Duke essentially just killing those units himself. All about the Red Duke dishing out most of the damage personally. Ooh, the Hell Cannon, I guess, is targeting him. And down goes the last of those Chaos Spawn. They really shouldn't have charged there. I suppose we also had help from our Mortis engine. Over here, we also have extra units moving in from the reinforcing point. It is, once again, garrison units and all that sort of stuff. We actually haven't, I believe, lost or even really engaged any units that are... that belong to the Red Duke, or really any, like, elite units that, well, I suppose the black coaches are engaged, but yeah, the Red Duke's force is completely fine. Also, yeah, these guys just... They've been repeatedly charging the Corn Berserkers over and over again, then dishing out some damage, and it's really not doing much. These guys collided. Kind of funny. But yeah... Really quite ineffective against them, considering there's 3 of them for this, and on top of that, these Berserkers before had zombies that they were being distracted by. Well, they're just gonna keep doing this for a while. Oh well. At least the rest of the battle is going fairly well. The balance of power is definitely in our favor, and the enemy is starting to lose units. Thus far, the Wind of Death has done the most damage, and then followed quickly by the Red Duke jumping in and killing a bunch of those units of Chaos Spawn. In fact, both of the units are just about dead. This one's slightly alive, but not really much. I got the Red Duke out so he could breathe on one of the enemy with his noxious breath, or with his dragon's noxious breath, or whatever, and then jump on this Hell Cannon, because I really need this thing gone. It started to fire again, and the black coaches, unfortunately, aren't really able to do anything to them. Fortunately, here it... I wonder what it was firing at. Was it firing at one of the coaches or the Red Duke, perhaps? Interesting. Regardless, it looks like the enemy units have started to rout, or at least some of them have. There we go. These guys are out. They didn't want to get chased by the Claw of Nagash there. And I guess some zombies. And now we're going to consolidate our army over here and onto this flank, where we have a bunch of enemy Chaos Knights fighting together with what was it the Mirror Guard here? Yeah, it's the Mirror Guard. Alrighty, well, they're completely surrounded by undead. Unfortunately, we also have our couple of necromancers here, as well as our White Kings, which should be able to dish out the damage, while all the garbage Chaff units take the hits. Also, one of our black coaches is fighting in here this entire time. I did send it in. It's now at 71-61 in terms of melee attack and defense. Pretty good stats. Still barely able to do anything, but pretty good stats. Keep trying, Black Coach. Keep trying. I suppose, once again, despite the fact that they're armor-piercing and magical damage, they're probably much more effective at mowing down hordes of enemy units. I'd really like to try it out against something like Tomb Kings or Skaven or something like that. Maybe they'll be a little bit better against, well, I mean, they're not that effective against the Empire, to be fair, with their state troops, even though you'd think they would be. But oh well. Let's see, we've also gotten the Red Duke out. He, I believe, stopped the units that were firing the Hell Cannon. They've just sort of routed, and as soon as they have, and the Hell Cannon's no longer firing, we summoned a unit of zombies on top of the Khorne Berserkers to distract them, and then flew the Red Duke out. Mostly, I want him to distract these Chaos Knights and otherwise kill them. Gotta just go after the elites with him. Oh, they're burning tread, as it were. There we go. Now he's on top of the Chaos Knights, which should be losing models fairly quickly. I do believe he just killed a couple of them already, and he just killed a couple more. Yeah, so fairly okay fight for him. Obviously, they can dish out the damage, but between the Tormentor's Sword and his own buffs to himself, I do imagine he'll be at least able to cripple the unit, especially if we get some reinforcing units in. Over here, looks like the Aspiring Champions are fighting, but they're certainly taking damage with the Claw of Nagash, smacking them around and being at full HP. Looks like the Mortis Engines are all, there's only 2 of them, but they're both full HP now, despite the fact that they were getting hammered by that Hell Cannon for some reason. Oh, and who's this that's running away here? The Guardians of Dark Prince Desires. They're not routing. I guess they just don't want to fight anymore. What is this? Get back here and fight the Undead Hordes. Now, at this point, I've decided that the Black Coaches aren't really going to achieve anything against Chaos, and I'm just using them to chase enemy units off the field so that they don't come back. We can see one here, here, and here. Looks like this one's actually managed to actually kill a few enemy running units. There are a few dead on the ground here, at the very least. It still doesn't dish out a lot of damage, but at least it can kill a few units while they're running away. It's still not as effective at that as like a unit of, dire wolves are, so that's kind of disappointing. Oh well, just keep chasing. At least they're doing something this way. They're preventing enemy units from coming back. We've also got a bunch of knights on the field now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe 6. All the Black Knights have arrived, and they're going to do a much better job as well. They're also going to do the exact same thing. They're just going to chase off all these units. Forsaken routing, Hounds of Decay routing. There's a unit of Forsaken over here that are being ripped apart by the Black Knights as well. Oh, looks like the Hell Cannon's back up again. Damn, that freaking Hell Cannon. Yeah, see, this is why we wanted the Black Knights on the field earlier, because if they had charged the Hell Cannon, they would have killed it, even if they are fragile. And there we go. Oh, damn, are those Forsaken? They run fast, or at least it looks like they run fast. 45 speed, actually not that fast. I guess just the way they move makes it seem like they run fast. Anyway, this unit is off the field. It looks like the balance of power is completely shifted in our favor, 90-ish% towards us, and there we go, finally. I got sick of the frickin' Hell Cannon firing again, charged the Black Knights at it, and it's not coming back this time. I suppose the Red Duke also made it stop firing at the very least. Speaking of the Red Duke, he did basically kill this unit of Chaos Knights. They're wavering. Looks like the Mortis Engine has come in to help a little bit, but the Red Duke got down to about half HP, but considering he was fighting that unit surrounded after killing a bunch of stuff, I think that's pretty damn decent. He also no longer has his healing potion as well. One of our units over here, the Grave Guard, got pretty badly beat up, and it was these Guardians of Dark Prince Desires that were chasing them down and hitting them. Fortunately, an Invocation of Nehek did save them, and thereby save the unit. And I believe this was the only unit, like the only non-Chaff unit that we sent in from the Red Duke's army. The rest was all garbage zombies from Helman Gorst's army in combination with the garrison forces, as we set out to do at the start. So that worked out pretty darn well. The Red Duke's army will be pretty much full HP, or rather, I mean, it started hurt. It started at like 75%, so I guess it'll be around that percentage. But otherwise, at the very least, it'll still be able to fight again. And now it's just a matter of chasing down any enemy units that are still left here, and I guess we can speed through that. Obviously, we want to preserve as many units in our non-garbage forces as possible, because more Chaos forces are coming. Plenty more at that. And without Heinrich Kemmler here to help out, dish out damage to those to those Chaos Forces. That's our best bet. Oh, it looks like we're getting another breath from the Red Duke here. And yeah, the breaths are quite effective against Chaos Forces. There we go. And I do remember that there was I used the Frostworms in the Throg campaign against Chaos a lot, especially there was an epic finale in that particular campaign with the final battle against, like, I don't remember, like 4 maxed out Chaos stacks with Archaon and Sigvald in them both, I believe. And yeah, the damage dished out by the breaths of the Frostworms was pretty much, was like insane. So it's not surprising. And there we go, Red Duke just killed that entire running force essentially over here, breathe on them, and then pounce on the rest of the runners. But yeah, certainly something to keep in mind about zombie dragons and how effectively we can use them against the forces of Archaon by breathing on those elites. Probably a good idea to try to build a couple of zombie dragons soon, or at least by the time the second Chaos Wave comes around. Anyway, just gonna speed it up. There we go, Pyrrhic victory, but obviously all of our losses were garbage, as we shall soon see. Alrighty, let's see how that went overall. I think about as expected. The Red Duke's army was pretty badly damaged, or not badly damaged, but damaged going in, and it didn't really take any further damage, minus this one unit. I have no idea what happened to that particular one. We were trying to get that one away, and I guess they got through the zombies. Now, zombies falling in huge numbers to the enemy, not surprising, and pretty much as intended, as obviously 9th Chevron Chosen and the Gods blessed units like the Guardians of Dark Prince Desires and the Berserkers and stuff, killing droves of zombies is, you know, pretty darn expected. Otherwise, we sacrificed a bunch of garrison forces on purpose because they're garrison forces and we didn't care. So I think everybody did okay. The black coaches, man, just can't really get them to do too much. I mean, look at how much damage the Mortis engines did, and these guys can't even really kill a frickin' unit of a Hell Cannon. Ugh. Yeah, and they're not that good at chasing either. Really gotta try to make something of them. It's not like bothering me that they should be a little bit better, considering the fact that they've gotten buffs in SFO. I mean, honestly, these guys came onto the field very late into the game, and they got, you know, while kind of similar damage than some of the black coaches, which were fighting basically since the start. So pretty meh. Red Duke, as always, did pretty damn well. 60k damage on him alone. He had 1 Wind of Death, and he killed the Lord, obviously, with that little beginning duel. Plus, he killed a bunch of the Chaos spawn, and a bunch of the Knights when he decided to fight that one unit of Chaos Knights. But yeah, I'm glad that that Chaos are giving us a fight, although obviously we don't have the Hyper Elite units here. I do wonder how Isabella or Vlad's army, either one, would have fared against this particular army. It would have been pretty interesting. Now, in terms of this, I guess we go for the cash, because healing up will only give us heals for Gorst's army, and we don't really care because it's zombies. So return those captives. There you go. Honestly, the gods would probably be pissed at the insult that we would return captives rather than killing them outright. Let's see, high casualties. Ooh, that's actually good for Gorst. Nice. Gotta remember to try to get that going further. Red Duke, I want you to move out here. Oh, wait, this guy's probably gonna get killed. Can Gorst do this? Who can auto-resolve this, I wonder? Red Duke, how much movement will that take? 61% only. Oh, please don't be dead. It'd be so annoying. What about you? You can get there too, Dieter, and you didn't participate in this. Yeah, you know what? You do it. Should have probably leached some XP with Gorst for the Duke, but whatever, too late. And I don't care enough to stop him. Auto-resolve them. There we go. A few zombies dead. I'm almost completely sure that that unit of... not zombies, but that unit of Graveguard would have died if we had done this, and I don't want that, so return those captives, please. Can't see the other Chaos Forces here. You're gonna go back to Eschen right now. Alrighty, and then Helman Gorst, I guess, wait, you can go to... you're all about where you need to be. 2 more turns until we can get that Reliquary and build some stuff up for the Red Duke. Alrighty, well, Gorst, go to... You just barely can't reach Drakenhof, eh? I guess we could recruit a zombie for you. Just one zombie, though, it's kind of stupid as well. You know what, maybe just stay right here. Stay right here. I want him to stay in this territory because he is increasing the amount of money we get at Castle Drakenhof anyway. And yeah, let's recover the one unit of zombies that we lost in that battle. Ooh, we can now build 2 Blood Dragon Warriors for... Oh, no Blood Knights, unfortunately. But we did give Vlad one, to be fair. Just got to keep building those buildings, and then we'll get there eventually. And especially since the Red Duke is here, we might as well start retrofitting his army. Alrighty, anything else that we need to do this turn? Vlad's moved and he's still raiding these territories. Oh, right, I wanted to sack Middenheim, but I think I got distracted by... Oh, right, so if we sack Middenheim... Damn, that's a lot of Reichsguard. We'd get attacked by that army, wouldn't we?
Yes.
Certainly something to consider. We could reach Middenheim and attack it, and that is a lot of sack value. The question is, how damaged are we willing to get for this? Army is pretty okay in there. Can Vlad, Mittens, and the Mortis Engine and the Blood Knights do this without taking too much damage? Well, I'm gonna hope so, because I feel like this is probably necessary. Probably don't need to fight a cinematic battle for this, because we just had a pretty damn long one. Let's do this. Let's try not to get too badly damaged, though. Continue siege. I'll do this in 1 second. I just want to double check. Yeah, this is not anything that we have to concern ourselves with. Yeah, okay. I think we can do that just fine. Alrighty, so let's go. Vladdy, you have also leveled up, so just before the fight we might as well give you your point. We have Red Fury now. Oh, and then I was trying to figure out where to put those last points in. I did want to get Curse of the Revenant, but we can't do that and Grave War. I mean, we have 3 points. We go 1, 2, 3. But then in that case, presuming that we don't put any more points in Van Hels's Dance Macabre or any of these casts... Oh, wait, we do need to get you Dread Knights because you have to buff up your Blood Knights as you will have them. Yeah, fine. Deadly Power versus Flying Horrors. Yeah, we don't need to buff up either of these. Although Vargulf's another 10% physical resistance. Damn. We might actually have to fully skip Curse of the Revenant. I mean, he's pretty hard to kill already. Then get Deadly Power for the Vargulfs. We only have 2, but it's a fairly significant buff to them. That's the thing. 5 melee attack, 10 physical resistance, and the weapon strength. Yeah, maybe we'll just go Deadly Power and Grave Ward. I guess that's a problem with having an army that's too many mixed types of units. Especially since the Vargulfs don't have the Creatures of the Night buff. I feel like we might as well get them something of a buff, since we are relying on 2 of them as our steam tanks. Anyway, let's get you in there. We are obviously going to have to make a cut here to go over the previous cinematic battle, so here we go. Alrighty, there it is, and here we go. Vlad's army is full HP for now, and he's probably going to get attacked by that giant pile of Reichsguard next turn, so we really do want to preserve this army. Also coming from that, commenting over that Chaos battle, I just gotta reiterate, I really love fighting Chaos. As the Vampire Counts, or as Undead in general. It's just the fact that they have the completely different, opposite sort of battle doctrines with super elite armored units facing down hordes of chaff. I really like that. Makes the asymmetric sort of battles that Warhammer Total War is so great with just shine. Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna charge right in here with you guys. Maybe the Corpse Carts. Yeah, why not all of you? Giant pile of units off. The Corpse Carts are gonna be really slow, so they're probably gonna take some damage, but it is what it is. Make you guys group 1. Do we really want to... I mean, I suppose we could charge the Blood Knights in here as well. The thing is, do we want to, or do we want to have them break through this gate? Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not gonna make much of a difference. You know what, fine, just everybody together, screw it, all in. Maybe you guys will follow in after, though, because I don't want you guys getting hit by... Did they have handgunners in this battle? I don't know, let's find out. 1? Yeah, let's gamble that. I think with 1, and now we have 0. Okay, freaking hell, fine game, fine. Everybody do this thing. Alright, you guys move in here. And you guys move in here. And there goes the volley. Ooh, against our Mortis Engine. I really don't like that. Vladdy, go for that for that Undeath Resurgent while they're being volleyed upon. And ooh, you need mana right now, don't you? Alright, you two. You go right here where you're reasonably safe. Everybody else on that gate. We should be able to break through the gate fairly fast like this, though. I would think. Now, you know what, I was about to say maybe we should heal you, but no, we'll probably be fine. There we go. We could have also sent Vlad up the walls and had him, like, take, like, an hour to kill everyone up there by himself, but honestly, that would have been pretty boring. Yeah. Even if it would have been relatively efficient. Alrighty, you guys are going to take volleys now. Oh, they're so damn slow. Please hurry. Oh, the corpse carts. I probably shouldn't have bothered sending them in. At the very least, the gate is already almost dead. And, oh, yeah, they're gonna get at least a couple volleys on the corpse carts. I'm sorry, corpse carts. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea with you. Go, 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 before these guys can volley more than once. Please hurry. Why is this one moving so fast and this one moving so slow? What the hell are you doing? It's nerve-wracking. Oh, what the hell? Are they using a burning head? Ah, yeah, they are. That's adorable. That was the point of that. Well, also, I just it made me realize that they have a bright wizard here somewhere. Oh, is the gate already broken? No, it's just... Okay, well, half our force is through, but still. Well, you guys are all still attacking the gates. You guys just stay there until you're ready to file in and kill everything. We might as well get a wind of... Oh, we can't overcast it yet. Although, these are basic units. Maybe we don't need to. We can also wait until there's a bigger pile here. Although, we're certainly getting there. Man, I wish I had a Purple Son of Zoraeus, or better yet, even a Pit of Shades. Feels like it might be a waste. I don't know. Find out. I'm not gonna overcast it to save a little bit of mana here. Oh, why? What the freaking hell? It bounced off right here. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, well, that was a complete waste. Oh, well, you two, attack that Lord while you're at it. Mortis Engine, you're good where you are. Just keep attacking that wall. Vladdy, you attack that gate then. And I'm not going to summon anything, and even I don't think I can, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, everybody. How's that gate looking? 70%? Can corpse carts actually attack gates? Alright, how we looking? How we looking? You want to use that Helm of Discord? I don't want Mittens to get too hurt. I guess they do have to assassinate that Lord, who's kind of trapped now, and should die fairly easily. Oh, is he routing already? Yeah, he's terrified. Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably should be terrified. Bat Hulks are pretty scary. What's that gate? Really? You guys are not damaging the gate anymore? Okay, well, try harder then. Yeah, this would have been a better time to cast that Wind of Death. Oh well, just keep the magic coming. I want the Blood Knights in, come on. Break through that gate, we're so close. Okay, you turn around on that Empire Captain though. How are we doing? 84%, let's get another Arcane Conduit at the very least. Oh, we can cast another Wind of Death, I guess, and just pray that it doesn't bounce. How about like this? Let's try that. Don't bounce, don't bounce, don't bounce. Okay, yeah, that worked out. I mean, it did bounce, but not at a bad time, so we're okay. And is the gate done for? Yeah, I think it is. Everybody? No, it's not. I still can't order you guys in. What are you at, gates? 86. Would you guys please destroy the gate? It was going so well until it opened. I really hate the fact that the gate opens like that and you get stuck. It's really dumb. Especially since you can't really tell your units to properly attack said gate. Kill that Lord while he's here, though. 91%, almost there. Oh, wow, our Mortis Engine's also now badly damaged, I guess because of the gate attacking. Alright, fine, just heal up the Mortis Engine. So close. 99%. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Anybody, just one attack on it. There you go. Everybody's streaming now. And oh, well, they're going to stream in as well, but at this point, I don't think it's going to work out so well. I'm going to kill that Lord. Can't even target the Lord, really. I'm just trying to click the flag. There you go. Back to everybody. Just kill the Lord. Everybody else will die of their own accord, essentially. Let's also summon a unit of zombies out here to slow the enemy down, I guess. There we go. Zombies are in, and while the enemy's dropping mortars on us, but that's not going to make much of a difference. Not even going to bother streaming the Blood Knights. And yeah, I think maybe I should have just had them go for that gate, although they have a lot of units up there for some reason. Whereas this gate is just about done for. Target that Knights of the White Wolf unit, and let's also go for an Undeath Resurgent, at the very least to heal up Mittens for a little while. Yeah, not going to preserve too much HP like this if we keep taking damage. At the very least, our army will be at full HP, but our elites will not. I just gotta save up enough mana, I think, to use a Overcast Invocation of Mehek. Also, Red Fury. I'm gonna pop that on the Mortis Engine. And let's get another... Well, I was about to say another Helm of Discord, but maybe we wait for more units to charge in. Alright, everybody go in now. Including you, Blood Knights. You can sort of stream in. Oh, you guys gonna be stuck back here? Go over here first, and then charge in. I remember that happening before, where like half the unit went in and the rest got stuck out there. I really hope gates, like the AI, how the AI behaves around gates is a little bit improved in the next game. Just a little bit would be swell. And oh, everybody killed that Bright Wizard. Go after him. There you go. Maybe not the Mortis Engine, but yeah. You know what, let's kill the Mortis Engine again. And let's also Arcane Conduit again when we're ready. Alright, more units are coming. And, ooh, we want to get those handgunners so that they don't attack the Mortis Engine as well. Bright Wizard, oh wow, you got ripped apart quite quick, didn't you, buddy? And down he goes. Alrighty, kill handgunners. And Blood Knights are coming. Do we save mana? Or do we... You know what? At least one more summon, I think. And then this time we Helm of Discord. There we go. Alright, that should be pretty nice. And oh, are you guys charging the corpse carts? Fine. Units of Blood Knights. Go back here and kill that Knights of the White Wolf unit. Together with the corpse cart. I guess at least we get Vigor Mortis out of it. Yeah, plus with all the healing we've got going on. Ooh, now question. You have... What's your version of the healing? Oh, you have the Reliquary Binding, whereas you have the Unholy Lodestone, so they are different sorts. Might as well stack more. We just need Necromancers instead of the corpse carts. Alright, there we go. Certainly a less fun battle than the Chaos fight, but hey, that's why we made this one a non-cinematic type. Well, plus the fact that they had absolutely no chance. And it was always going to, you know, go like this. Blood Knights, you can help out with that. Yeah, those Rex Guard are taking quite a while to die, though. Impressive. Alrighty, and they're still dropping Mortis on us, and then, hey, ranged units, what is this? How dare you? Alright. Death Star, keep destroying things. Ooh. I was about to say, maybe we should get these guys in, but then the Mortis would keep attacking us. Maybe I should have just gone straight to the center of the battlefield, but too late now. Going around here, I guess. And let's see, we do have more casts available. You know what, get one more heal on the Mortis Engine. Wait, what's our balance of power at? 148. You know what, let's get it up to around 50, because we obviously get more as we go, so yeah. Get more as we have higher amounts is what I was trying to say there. Get another Undeath Resurgent. Yeah, this is what Vlad's army needs to rely on in sieges. This will be so much easier with Isabella's vampires and Vargheists, though. But yeah, that's partly why we have those armies like that. They can reinforce each other. That's the whole idea. If we weren't busy with the Empire, I'd send them both to deal with Chaos. Hopefully what'll happen is by the time the second Chaos Wave arrives, i.e. Archaon arrives, that we will... Oh, this is going to hurt the Blood Knights, unfortunately. By the time the second one arrives, we will be able to do that. Let's have you go Red Fury on the Mortis Engine. Let's beguile this unit of Reiksguard. And, oh wow, yeah, poor Blood Knights. You know what, fine, let's heal you now. Who will this heal? It will heal Mortis Engine and one of the units of Blood Knights, but not both, unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well, all good. Yeah, I should have countercharged this either with Vlad or with somebody else. Man, they're doing a lot of damage to our Blood Knights, surprisingly. Oh, they have 114 charge bonus. Whereas our Blood Knights have 119, yeah, so they're about even in that regard. Alrighty, well, I just want this unit to go away. At the very least, you know what, let's summon a unit of zombies around it, because it'll prevent them from doing too much damage. Oh man, ironically our Blood Knights are going to get the most hurt here. Hopefully we can just heal them up over time. There we go. Everybody attack this, but let's say the Blood Knights keep attacking the Reiksguard, and we will have... Let's have One Punch Bad to help out with us. There we go. And you know what, one of the corpse carts stay on this side as well. Gotta keep everybody healing up. Another maxed out heal would probably solve this anyway. Oh, and our Helm of Discord is just out of range. Let's move a little bit back, although this unit is just about... Ah, it's actually routing. Alrighty, well then go after the rest of these units. Yeah, sorry about that, Blood Knights. I didn't mean to get you so badly hurt. Let's have the zombies essentially guard our act as the rear guard here. All right, how many more units does the enemy even have left? All right, oh, they still have another 2-token guard back here, as well as a free company, but, oh, and a Knights of the White Wolf, as well as a unit of handgunners. Swell. Swell, and plus I assume some of them are going to come back. Anyway, everybody move up here. Blood Knights, stay in the back. If I wasn't afraid of the towers kidding, yeah, I'd have you charge all this, but we'll have the rest of our units. Vlad, go charge that unit of handgunners. Wait, do we have your heal back up? We do, but we could wait until the end of the battle, I think. Alright, go, go, go. Charge. Corpse carts are going to take a while to get here. Please don't get stuck on the walls, in fact. Are you getting stuck on those, like, tiny amounts of halberdiers? Alright, go for the Knights of the White Wolf there. And Undeath Resurgent now. And there we go. And Helmet Discord now. Very nice. And Mittens, keep the handgunners distracted. Corpse carts, get in there.
An ancient power is rising.
An ancient power is rising? Which ancient power? Are you talking about Nagash? I'm genuinely curious to which ancient power they're referring to in this particular situation.
End them! Vlad von Carstein.
Alrighty, do we need another heal? I would like one, but there's no guarantee that it'll actually hit the Blood Knights. We can move the Blood Knights away from all this, but honestly, I'm pretty sure they're going to chain route very, very soon. Just a couple more units dead, and it'll most likely solve the situation. I actually love to charge through and kill those mortars if that's possible. Man, the Blood Knights are getting hurt. It can't possibly be the mortars damaging them that badly, can it? Huh. You know what, I think we have 2 overcasts left now. Let's move you guys here and the Mortis Engine while you attack this. Vlad, double cast on that. There we go, now attack. Alright, now we can wait for another one and then do it again, and then they should, while not be at full health, they should be pretty damn decent. Alright, we should also charge those handgunners so that they stop firing like that. Chain route here? Still no. How much leadership do these guys have? 41 minus 56k, there's the chain route. There it is. Alrighty, so now it's just a simple matter of having you guys be in a blob here, together with the... Who else is hurt? Well, I guess the Mortis Engine, not that badly hurt, but hurt enough, I guess. And this... Keep this corpse cart here as well. There we go, and speed it up to max. We gotta just wait until our Overcast Invocation of the Heck is back up. You go here as well. There we go, you guys stay. And at the very least, we haven't gotten hurt. Oh, look, our range units are actually hurting the enemy. There we go, Overcast Invocation. You're gonna at least be past half HP. These guys are full now. We didn't get that one unit back, and I don't believe they're healing anymore, are they? Yeah, no, okay, we're fine. We're fine. I think, considering that we take a garrison for this, the slight amount of damage... Oh, and they'll heal up after the end of the battle. Oh, so I guess they're a little bit like Banshees in that regard. Not Banshees, Sirens in that regard. Like, whenever they get hurt, they heal a lot more than other units, which is interesting considering they're not ethereal. I mean, maybe it has to do with them being vamps. Losses 1. Yeah, it was that one 19 out of 20, one Blood Knight that died. Gotta be pretty embarrassing. Alrighty, yeah, full HP minus that one Blood Knight. Oh well, let's sack the place, which is why we were here in the first place. And hey, Ogre Mercenaries, fair enough. You can unfortunately... Oh, you're gonna suffer attrition here. Can you go to this in one turn? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm actually tempted to just ignore it and move past this all the way to... I believe we were gonna sack Wolfenburg, another 19k. Ergig, 16k. Taliban, 20... Well, we're not at war with either of these, but I guess we could declare war on Ostland just fine. They only have 1 territory. And it is a gold mine. Quite literally. Yeah, alright, fine. You start moving this way. Wait, will you draw out the... You know what? If you're close to this and then this army attacks us, that'll draw out the garrison. I've actually captured Middenheim instead, but I'd rather have them just heal it up. Yeah, just go over here where you're out of range of the garrison. And then you can go over here next turn. Oh, we might be able to hit Ergig as well. So, well, that'll have to be a similar sort of attack, I guess, if we want to keep safe here. Plus, we got to remember that a bunch of Chaos forces are around here as well. Anyway, we're obviously out of time, and I'm obviously going to call this episode here. Between the episodes, I'll take care of the money, i.e. I'm going to build a bunch of stuff that will hopefully get our money situation up further. And, oh, did you really take this? I was going to take this. Oh, well. Yeah, basically gonna spend the money to fix up our money situation. Gonna need a lot more money-making peasant blood taxes and all that stuff all over the place, plus whatever we still have to build over at... oh, wait, I should wait to move these guys here before doing that. Over at Nagashazar and at Lamia, just really want to get our income for a few more turns. I mean, we've had that administrative episode, but... you know, I'd like at least another 10 turns where we're making a lot of cash, and then after that I'll be a little bit happier with the way our empire is, and then we'll summon Manny and our Strigoi as well. And I'm probably gonna send the Strigoi out to sea to see the sights. So anyway, as I said, next time probably more fights with the Empire and probably more fights with Chaos. So stay tuned, as the Chaos invasion will only ramp up from this moment on. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay, the way I do things on this channel. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.